mama rough around the edges. Never let it ruffle up your feathers, Angel.
Hi everybody, this is Tanya. I want to talk a little bit about my search for my father, how everything came about, as far as I can remember, and what happened. I believe when I was 3 years old, or maybe I was 5, I don't remember, but we moved to my aunt's house in Baldwin Park, California, at which time my mom met her boyfriend and we started to live with him, and I was 5 at that time. So when I was 5, I remember a diesel pulling up at the house, a man getting out, walking to the door and asking to see me and my sister. We were in the room right there by the window so we can see, and my sister was screaming at the time. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we didn't see him and he ended up leaving. So then when I was 8 years old, I was told that he went to my grandma's house, or I don't know if it was my grandma's house yet, but my uncle lived there, and that was in Pomona, California. And he asked to see us. Well, I guess either it didn't get told to us, or they just didn't want him to see us. I don't know. Well, then when I was 13 years old, when I was 13, I was told that he was seen at a truck stop in Ontario, California. Well, at this time, I didn't know where he was. I didn't know anything about him. I didn't know if he wanted to see us or he didn't. And then when I turned 18, it was called U.S. Search. And I paid money, which they were never able to find him. So, I started when I was 18, looking online. Eventually, down the line, years passed by. I seen it's called Social Security Index, Death Index, and you could put people's names in there. And I was told at one time my father was passed away, but due to the death index and nothing matching up to his birthday or his name, I knew that he wasn't dead. So I continued my search. Well, when I knew the parents' names, so when I did the death index, I seen their names and I had their birthdays that they passed away and stuff, but I didn't know it was them because I didn't know when their birthdays were. I didn't know where they lived. I didn't know anything. So, years passed by. I didn't do anything for a little bit. And then as the years gone by, I went on to whitepages.com. At that time, I would print out every single person that had the name of my father, which was Donald Berger. So I started to write down addresses on envelopes. Wrote a letter, put them in the envelope, sent them off. Some people would call me and say, I'm sorry that this isn't him. Some people just ignore me. Some letters I would get them back. Just pretty much how it went. And as the years go by, I was kind of getting my doubts, if I'm going to ever see him again. Just if am I going to know anything about anybody. Well, it turned out it was March 12th, 2010. At that time, I got a call. And it was a private number. I asked my husband, why you didn't answer the phone? He said, why am I going to answer the phone? So then, let me back up a little bit. When I started not being able to get the any response, that this is him. So I said, okay, I know the parents' names. So I said, okay, well, William Berger anybody can have that name. You know, that's going to be hard. Well, my grandmother, which was Bess Ruth, yeah, I figured, oh, that's a rare name. Maybe I can find it like that. So then at one time I found it's called peoplefinder.com. And at that time I put in my grandmother's name because I figured, you know, well, we'll see what happens. So I sent a letter off, and at that time I had an address and a phone number, and I just sent the letter off. I was debating, you know, should I call it? Should I drive out there? Should I see if that's her? Well, I got the courage to call the phone number. I called the phone number. It wasn't her. Well, the letter went to an aunt that I didn't know I had, and she called my father. So that's on March 12th that I got the call from him. It was a private number. I had no idea that it was him. I waited. I was pacing like, oh my God, is he going to call me back? 20 minutes.
You doing it with that? Can you even see?
But he also creates a flashy frames for the hood. What you would originally get on the car is these rally stripes, or that was an option. I want to keep that type of an option, but I want to change it a little bit, so I'm not in the frames, so just the center section of it. So it's just a positive, negative, you know, kind of dancing flames.
He's got his eyes on us. Come over here, Nicole. Wait before you try to go in my house. Yeah. What's that? I found Grandma's grandpa.
Where? What? Are you sure that's dead?
Yeah.
No.
Grandma died.
When? November 18, 2006.
Grandpa. Yeah, your shoes are nice. I had to pay money. Yep.
Are you sure it's dead?
Yeah, because if you look right here, grab this paper. The address that's on there is the address they used to live at. And they live in Kansas City.
How the hell did you find that?
It was hard, but I did it. Come on, let's go in the house.
Why are you videotaping me?
Tom Marie. That's our dad.
Where? Where?
He's probably in the bathroom.
No way. You're a liar.
Your kids are aggressive.
Why?
I can tell by the chairs.
Hi, Natalie.
Are you serious? You're joking, right?
Who else would be using the bathroom?
I don't know where the bathroom is. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
How you doing?
Good and you?
All right.
Wow.
Hey, thank you. Grown up a little bit since I saw you.
Bob.
I guess I ain't a liar, huh?
No.